What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more J-drama score. And indeed, I'm going through Kurokochi currently, so it feels like a good time to go through some of the tunes from the soundtrack, though I still want to go back and do some of the remaining ones from Akitagami Kyoko and My Boss, My Hero, and many more on top of that. But again, this is a good time to go through this soundtrack, which again is done by two people. The first 12 tunes are done by Dewa Yoshiaki, including the two I'm going to react to in this session. I'm just going to do them individually, but I should mention the other composer who does the tracks 13 through 24, and we're blanking on it at the moment. Habuka Yuri. So another score like Akitagami Kyoko, done by two people, does seem to be a pretty common convention, even if there are a number of J-drama TV soundtracks that are done by a single composer. So in any case, we're going to listen to the opening tune on the soundtrack, Triple X. This tune is used, and no, I'm not talking Vin Diesel's character in those movies, but this is essentially a Kurokochi tune. It's one of the tracks used in conjunction with him. There's a few others on here, like Dirty Cop, which I've yet to listen to, and which is sort of one of Kurokochi's themes for a good reason. But yeah, this is the tune that is used for the lead into and title sequence of the opening credits when it gets to and it's not even the opening credits, it's really just like the title shot sequence. So when you hear this tune about to, when you hear it warming up, as you'll hear in the intro, that kind of a line from Kurokochi or some moment from him is coming, and it's going to lead into the opening title shot. So let's hear it. This is by Dewa Yoshiaki. I'm making sure I'm not confusing the two, but yeah, Dewa Yoshiaki, the tune is Triple X, and it's from the 2013, is that right? In the moment I'm forgetting, I think it's 2013, soundtrack for Kurokochi. That end a lot, and I realize that opening part of the tune is the title shot sequence, but there's also other parts of the show or other parts of different episodes where we hear different sections of that, especially that ending part. There's that sort of trail off guitar ending is often used in like some of the more notable conversations that we've already gone through in the first 2 episodes I've done? 3 episodes, that's right. So yeah, ultimately, it's a cool, energetic tune. I mentioned the sonics for at least like half this soundtrack, which I say because the 2 tunes I've reacted to from the other composer are more they're both building off of Holst's Jupiter, so they're definitely a different flavor than a tune like this. But at least the first half of the score by Dewa Yoshiaki is definitely a guitar-driven score. It's definitely a tune. I don't know what my brain's doing. It is a soundtrack that is rock-like, even if they're not rock songs per se, and there's instrumental interludes and sort of section breaks that you wouldn't normally hear in a rock tune per se. So, yeah, I enjoy that this soundtrack is a bit different than a lot of other soundtracks where you tend to get more strings. Now, we heard a string here and we heard an organ, and ultimately there are different aspects along the course of the soundtrack. But yeah, it's definitely a more guitar-driven score than I think I can, and than any other one I can think of in the moment. So, looking forward to going through more of it. As I said, I'm going to do one more reaction to the soundtrack in this same batch. Let me know what you think of this. Shout out to Michaela for watching the series and basically every other series I've gone through on Patreon. You are massively appreciated, as are all the people who've gone through, some of the stuff like Blackadder's gotten a lot of interest, and, the Princess Bride watch along had a few people commenting, so I appreciate you all. But again, shout out to you, Michaela, for checking out all the J-dramas. You are very appreciated, and I will see you next time. Peace.